Okay, I was trying to freeze frame that. I know that Facebook Live, you actually get like the first 10 seconds or something. Who cares? But check this out. What we're talking about today is my morning momentum formula where you can get more done while your competition sleeps. And so I put it up on my profile if you guys wanted to know about my morning momentum. A lot of you said yes. Some of you said yes multiple times. So that's what we're going to talk about here. Getting more done in less time and starting your day with momentum, which I've got a confession to make. I feel like that camera should be up a little bit higher. I've got a confession to make. I've used just about every planner out there. And I'm not just saying that. Here's the proof. I get shit done, Dan Meredith. Oh, My Success Schedule, Darren Persinger. The Mastery Journal, John Lee Dumas. Weekly Planner, Strategic Coach. Okay, so I've used all of this. So here's the warning. Nothing here is going to be new. Nothing here is groundbreaking. But what I'm going to share is how I've combined all different pieces from these journals, from these planners to start my day with maximum momentum. And I like to joke around that I get more done by 7 a.m. than most people do all day. And I'm going to share that with you. In fact, we're going to keep this one short. Here's the secret. You got your pen and paper? Get up earlier. Boom. I wish I could drop the mic. Boom. Get up earlier. That's how it works. But seriously, look, what I've done is I've assembled some pieces of these different planners and journals to help me start every day with a bang, to help me stay energetic, and to help me tackle the tasks that I have in front of me to make sure that I'm making progress every single day. And so what I'm going to do is share some of this stuff with you. And the reason why I have all these here is because I'm going to cite my work and I'm going to show you where I got a lot of this stuff from. And that way you can check those resources or you can just do it my way. But I will tell you this, my way is probably not going to work for you because I'm a beast. I get up early, I rock the day, and I have this weird sense of owning the world when I've already started my day. I've already done work before the sun comes up. So a lot of times I'm riding my motorcycle to Starbucks in the morning and the moon is still out because I like to get there around 5:15 in the morning. And the way I do that is I get up earlier, the whole process that I had to learn that I needed to get up earlier. But I want to share the first piece of my morning momentum with you. And if you don't have this, Nicholas, Julia, what's up? If you don't have the Mastery Journal, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Hopefully I do not get in trouble for this. But here, see right there, morning routine. So there's a couple pieces that I really love about this. And this has helped me power up my day. And so what he's got here is just some check boxes. What are you going to do in the morning? Because your morning routine sets up your day. And so I've always had a morning routine. I've never documented it. Not only is the documentation good, but one of the things I really like here is desired start time and desired end time, actual start time, actual end time. So those pieces combined with whatever your morning routine is are going to hold you accountable and help you start your day. So I'll show you how I use mine. My morning routine. Get up 3:30, hydrate, morning formula, meditate, exercise, hygiene, coffee, read for 30 minutes, and then my daily game plan. Okay? And so I start at 3:30 in the morning when I hydrate. And by the time I'm reading, it's usually about 5 in the morning. And I figured that out over time. You got to just try it out for yourself, see what works for you. And if you're not a morning person, please don't even watch this video. I should have told you that in the beginning. Don't even watch this video. So morning formula. What is morning formula? I got this from the guys in Traffic and Frontals. And this is just kind of like my game plan right here. This is how I visualize my future, what I want to do. And this energizes me because I talk about the big things I want, like traveling first class everywhere, like having that $1 million penthouse on the Atlantic Ocean with my family, the $3 million ski condo in Park City, Utah. All that stuff energizes me. So I go right from hydrating my body into this mindset of all the big things that I want to accomplish. And see, this is where most people fall short. You don't know what you want. If you don't know what you want, how the hell are you ever going to get it? Okay? So knowing what you want is key here. And it took me a long time. Look, I've been working, I never believed in this stuff, but I've been working on it and working on it for the past 8 weeks. And I have a clearer vision of what I want. And it helps me start my day with energy when I read this. And I think about the wonderful times that me and my family are going to have and all the great future that we have in front of us and all the people that we're going to help to get us there. It energizes me. From there, I go into meditation. And look, I don't have a book because I have it in Kindle. I use the 8-minute meditation method. Go to Amazon, pick up a copy. It is an excellent book. It got me into meditation. And to this day, I still use 8-minute meditation right in the morning. So I do my morning formula. I've got affirmations. I'm feeling powerful. I know what I'm working for. And I go straight into a meditation. Just get zen, get focused, clear my mind, and get ready for what's next. And what's next is exercise. Look, what I'm discovering and what you'll discover too as an entrepreneur is that it's easy for your day to get away from you. It's easy to get caught up putting out fires, and it's easy to get your energy drained. So how do you fight that? Exercise. Exercise, whatever you do. I like to go running, biking, Orange Theory, but some sort of exercise, especially if you can do it right outside, is great because you get to be out in nature a little bit. You get to breathe fresh air. You're not in the office like you are all day. All that stuff gets your energy up, gets your blood level up, and gets you pushing for the day. So into that hygiene and then coffee. And look, when I finally get my cup of coffee, I feel like I earned it. That cup of coffee is so good. And I've got this weird sense of pride. I like to get to the Starbucks by about 5:15, 5:30 in the morning. They open at 5, but with all this other stuff, I'd have to get up too early to get there by 5. But when I go over there, I have a sense of pride. Like I told you, I ride my motorcycle over there. Moon is still up, and I'm thinking, I'm going to own this freaking day. I feel awesome. I go get my coffee, best cup of coffee ever. Feels so good every morning. And I feel kind of proud that I'm at the Starbucks before anybody else. Look, when I was in construction, you could not get me out of bed at 5:30 in the morning. And now that I have the luxury of running my company, helping people, being with my family, I love to get out of bed. And so it feels so powerful to be there nice and early before most normal people are even awake. There's a sense of pride for me in that. And so I have that coffee, and something that I've been doing over the last 6 weeks is instead of going right into my daily game plan, what I do first is I read. And obviously, I at least am trying to convey the image that I read, right, with all this stuff behind me. But actually, what I found is the reading sparks creativity for my day, okay? And if you're not reading at least a book or two a month, you got to get up to that level. And the thing is, there's ideas there. There's knowledge there. There's experience there that you don't have to go through the trouble of getting, that you can extract from those books. And so that gives you fresh ideas. That gives you different kinds of things going on in your mind. And here's what I really love about reading is that there's no new ideas. Nobody's got a new idea. Nothing's new. I told you all this stuff I pulled from other journals. I gathered it up. I'm calling it my morning momentum. There's no new ideas out there. But innovation comes from the mixing of ideas. And if you've studied copywriting, you know that. If you've studied anything creative, it's like you get an idea over here, You get an idea over there, and then when you're not even thinking about it, the two ideas mate and come up with a new little idea or new little transformation that maybe you didn't have before. So if you're not reading, you shouldn't even be watching this. I don't like you. You are dead to me if you're not reading, okay? You got to be reading. From there, I go into the daily game plan. So I've got my energy up. I've got exercise. I've got coffee. I'm feeling grateful that I'm tackling the day. That's when I do my daily game plan. And I'm going to tell you something about my daily game plan. A couple years ago, I was trying to get through some fears, okay? Because we were in the process of adopting our son, and I was scared out of my mind about what it would be like to be a father. And I thought the best thing to do, since I'm so scared, is just start doing shit that scares me. Get out there and get scared and see how I deal with it. So one of the things I did was I got together with my buddy who works in our real estate business, and we decided to jump out of a plane at 15,000 feet. A perfectly good plane for no good reason other than conquering some fear. And my buddy laughs every time he thinks about it, because when I edged up to that door and I looked down and I could see the Kennedy Space Center and all of Titusville, all I wanted to do was be like one of those cat cartoons where they just stick their claws out and hold on and like, I don't want to jump. Couldn't do it. I was stuck there. Jumped out of the plane, smelled the fumes, and saw my life flash before my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. And it took me about 30 seconds to get over it. But that feeling of being out of control, that feeling of not being safe, that's the feeling I get when I don't have a game plan. And if you are not structuring your day, planning your day, and taking control of your day, then your day is going to own you and you're never going to make any progress. So this is my morning momentum formula, whatever the hell I'm calling it, I don't know. But if you know anybody that you think this would help, be sure to share the video. And I'm sure somewhere, if you're watching this mobile, there's like a subscribe to the live thing. Do it, because I'm going to show up with the goods all the time. And I'll check out your comments and stuff. And if I can get back to them, I totally will. But that's it, boys and girls.